everybody. I hope we're on. If we are, everybody come on in.
Yeah, we're on.
Show me some numbers there. Hope everybody is here. There's some people coming in. All right. Come on into the kitchen.
Taterbuggin kitchen.
You're welcome to join us in the Taterbuggin kitchen.
There's Grace and Mary Alice.
Good evening, good evening. Thank you. Come on in.
Marlene.
Load it up.
Yeah, everybody come on in. Yeah, Grace is saying hi to you.
Oh, hey everybody.
And Jill.
I wore my Good Luck Blue shirt today.
If you're watching on replay, comment hashtag replay. Hey, Norma.
Yeah, let us know if you're having to watch this on, is it Norma Rubio?
Actually, this is Norma Yance.
Oh, Yon. Okay, yeah.
Marlene wants to know what you're cooking tonight.
Well, I thought I would let a few more people come into the room.
They're coming on in.
Yeah, they're coming on in. Come on in. Load it up for us tonight,
Thanks
folks.
for sprinkling, Daryl.
Thank you. Share this for us. Oop, not supposed to say that, right?
You weren't, but you
I did.
did. They're
Sprinkle
gonna
it.
toss the taters.
That's it. Toss the taters.
Oh, I just saw Gail come in. Gail wants me to ask you if you want some elk meat.
Gail?
Chandler,
Absolutely. I'd love some.
Okay, there you go, Gail.
All right. For everybody that's in the room here tonight, welcome to Taterbuggin or Cooking with Taterbuggin. I'm Mr. Taterbuggin, better known, I guess, as Gerald.
No, better known as Mr. Taterbuggin.
Great, everybody. I am happy for everybody to be here. Tonight we are going to cook a very simple little Asian meal. It's a egg roll in a skillet to be prepared in a bowl. It's an egg roll without the carbs is actually what it is.
Inside Out.
We are also tonight going to be cooking with deer sausage. That's something we really enjoy around here. And hope you can follow with us here. I thought I would start out by just giving you a quick list of the ingredients we're going to use tonight. We're going to post this recipe on our page so you'll have it where you can print it out. We're going to start with 1.5 pounds of sausage, and again we're using deer sausage. Now you can use in this meal, you can use pork, you can use regular sausage, you can use beef if you want to, you can use Italian sausage, really any kind of meat that you want. You'll need some virgin olive oil. I'm going to use a Vidalia onion, puts a little nice taste to it. You can use just a good yellow onion if you want. Who is that? Is that Oprah? No?
I haven't seen Opie yet, but now I will tell you, Sue said this is her favorite show on earth. That's pretty cool.
I will kiss your face. All right, let's see. We need 4 cups of a coleslaw mix. Now, I just simply go to the grocery store and I get a package of coleslaw mix. It's the easiest thing in the world. Now, you can prepare this yourself. You know, it's cabbage, it's some little bit of lettuce and some carrots. But that makes it easy when it comes in a package like that. It's a 16-ounce package. You'll need some ginger powder, garlic powder, a couple of stalks of celery, a tablespoon of Hoisin sauce. If you remember, we used that when we cooked
the udon noodles.
The udon noodles, that's what it was, yep.
Oh, that's so good.
You need some soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of sesame oil, a couple of green onions, some sesame seeds, which we're going to toast, and
because you're fancy.
Yeah, because we're fancy. Yeah,
Fancy.
And you'll need 1 egg that needs to be beaten and scrambled, and we're just going to salt and pepper to taste. So let's get started. I'm going to heat up some skillets here. We're going to start with the onion, and we're going to use my fancy little onion cutter.
Now, y'all, when I get my Amazon set up, I will definitely have that on because he and I both love Amazon. This thing is awesome.
Yeah.
It'll be on our Amazon list.
Just give it a few pulls and everything is chopped up and ready to go.
Easiest way to chop onions in the world.
All right, so a skillet that we need, very important, you're gonna need the biggest skillet you got in the house because this makes a lot of food. So we're just gonna use about a tablespoon of EVOO, extra virgin olive oil. I suppose everybody knows what that is, right? Mm-hmm. And we're gonna put onions in here. By the way, I did wash my hands very thoroughly before y'all saw me. So I'm all clean, ready to go.
We always do, Pat. They're always right, especially Pete, right down there.
Always got my guys around.
Hey,
all
hey,
right.
Tammy.
Using the same little chopper, I'm just gonna kind of chop up the couple of stalks of celery. And we're gonna put those in this little mixer and chop those up a little bit.
Y'all watch this thing. I'm telling you, show them. Put it up there and show them.
You got to have this because you can put whatever in there and you crank it like a motor and it, whoops, there we go. And it chops it up real good for you. And then you can kind of shake it around, give it a little shake, and then you get perfect diced. Isn't that great? That's a cool thing. Now we're going to put the celery right in there because we want to get it softening right along with the onions. And it doesn't take a lot of celery. Again, that's entirely to your taste. You leave the celery out if you want. Don't leave the celery out. You'll need to get paid for it. And then we're going to set this aside.
Oh, Cindy's got all of the ingredients on hand. She says she's may need to make this as soon as Mr. Taterbuggin is done.
Cool. All right, so we're going to turn this heat down just a little bit.
Rita, I'm going to get y'all a link to that chopper. That's on our going to be on our Amazon list. That's where we got it. It's awesome.
Everybody see, we're just going to caramelize the onions. We're going to soften the celery.
Angel is here from Southern California.
Wow. Welcome.
Yeah, if anybody's new, let us know, please.
Yeah.
We want to welcome you.
All right, while that's going.
No, Pat, it is not hard to pull at all. She said, is it hard to pull?
Oh, gosh, no, it's the easiest thing you've done.
So easy.
All right, we're going to take 1 egg, and we're going to mix, we're going to beat that egg up real good.
Christopher Tate is here. He said, save me some, Dad.
Hey.
He's at work right now, y'all.
Hey, Chris. Yeah, there'll be plenty. All right, so we're just mixed up this egg. We're going to put it in a skillet right here and just kind of quickly scramble that up and set it aside while this onion and celery is going on here.
Marlene, we're so happy to have you. Welcome, welcome.
And I'm going to use...
Oh, Alma says she got hers at Walmart for $5.
What's that?
The chopper.
Oh, really? All right, so we're just going to, again, the egg is just to be scrambled, and this is just to add a little taste in it. You want it cooked real good. And then once we get that done, we're just going to set that aside. So we're going to put that in there in a little while. All right, so that's done that quick. That one's gone. All right, while we're doing that, let me...
Oh, you didn't miss much, Cecile. That's okay. Yeah, anybody that's new, and if you like new, fun dish ideas for your family, he's had several of these. You can go back and watch them on our page anytime. And
we want y'all to remember that our little business is Taterbuggin, and our shop is at Shopify. It's Taterbuggin at Shopify.com.
Not really.
Not really. I'm
going
to leave it to the boss to give those fancy things because I always mess up.
Taterbuggin.myshopify.com. You're so precious.
Yeah, all right.
And it smells good, Maureen. It is Inside Out Eggroll.
Inside Out Eggroll. Served in a bowl without the carbs.
Carmela, I feel you, girl. Yeah. She said, oh my, such a pro. I can't cook in 2 pans at one time. There's a reason my husband is the cook, she said. That's why he's the cook. And I see Petey down there, bless him.
All right. This is getting pretty close. It takes 4 or 5 minutes for, of course, for the onion to caramelize. I'm going to put a little bit of butter, kind of right in the middle, just to encourage it. I know y'all will. One of the things about that I guess you'll find, most of the dishes that I do are very simple dishes because I'm a simple-minded guy.
You are
But
not.
I do like a lot of flavor in food. So this can be made, we can actually make this in probably 30 minutes. But it's going to have a lot of flavor. It's going to be real tasty. The deer sausage really puts a good flavor in it.
Thank you for sprinkling, Darlene. And hey, Jerry, you're not too late. He's just kind of getting started now.
All right, we are ready to start. The onion is just about ready, so I'm going to start sprinkling in this deer sausage. We're just going to brown that. I just like to kind of pinch it up as I put it in there. You can see how lean that meat is. That is good, lean deer meat right there. That's good for you too.
Yeah, we love it, thankfully. He's an avid hunter, and we eat a lot of deer meat in a lot of different ways. If y'all have not had deer tenderloin, you are missing out because it's like butter. He spoiled me to beef.
This sausage was harvested this year off of a little 8-point buck. Not little, he wasn't little.
I don't need to know details. We talked about that during my live. I cannot know details.
Okay.
Marlene, it is, but you can use summer sausage. You can use whatever meat you like. This is actually venison sausage, and it is, the processor seasons it, and I love it even more than pork sausage. If you get the right processor, they season it perfectly. Yeah, Angel, always. Don't say that, Cecile. She said, precious Bambi.
Well, Bambi sure does taste good.
We don't pressure cook anything, Jerry.
Excuse me a minute.
You know, Chris, he loves his sausages. Thank you, Pat, for the stars. How sweet. Pat sent you stars, baby.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, artist, yes. Oh, I bet. Pepper steak and rice is best with venison. I can just imagine.
Oh, yeah, that would be really good.
Yeah, Rita, I don't want to know. Oh, my goodness. Sandy said her German Shepherd likes deer meat, too. Ate a whole log of summer sausage off the back of our stove.
I bet he was a happy guy.
Yeah, you'll probably see Sarge roaming around here. We have one of those, too.
Sarge, come here, buddy. Come here.
Did you like it, Norma? Could you tell the difference?
Here's Sarge, right here.
Yeah, that's his boy.
All right, so
don't touch my food, you just pet your dog.
I know. You didn't see me touch anything.
I am a hawk, y'all. Hey, Rebecca, I'm glad you came back. And Trish is here. Trish just got here.
Who?
Trish.
Trisha.
Who? Hey, Mary Lynn. He's consulting his recipe to make sure he doesn't make any mistakes.
Yeah, I don't want to forget anything. This is so tasty. I want y'all to enjoy it, and it's really good. Now we're going to make a little sauce to go in the the egg roll, we need, this is hoisin sauce, if y'all remember this. Here we go, there's a good picture of it, hoisin sauce.
Norma, I never taste the gaminess in the deer meat. I really don't. I had always heard about it, but I think it's all in the processing, really. Yes, it is, Jessica. Hey, Jess. Well, that's weird, Trish. I don't know why.
What's that?
She couldn't pull us up on her laptop. She thought we were having technical difficulties. That's why she was late.
Oh, we just didn't want you here, Tricia.
We said, don't let Trish come, and you got here anyway. Brenda, wow, I wish you were closer because all of the Tate guys do hunt, and we never are short of meat.
Yeah, we have about probably 150 pounds in the freezer right now.
Jess is up there with Chris. She said, did they get the leftovers?
Who's that?
Jess.
Jess.
That works with Chris.
Oh, they usually get a little bite, don't they?
Sometimes he takes the leftovers up to work and they get to have it.
Y'all got to get you one of these little tools if you want to kind of chop up your sausage in there. That is the coolest little.
Where'd you get that?
I got that. I got it on at Amazon.
We'll have to add that to our list too.
Yeah, but you just take and kind of twist into those big clumps of sausage and it'll chop it up. Kind of turn it too. You can use it to turn it. And I'm just going to try to keep mixing this.
Yeah, they were all asking about that black utensil, so I'm glad you told them about that.
Yeah, that's a pretty handy little guy. Once the meat starts cooking, once it's cooked a little bit, it actually crumbles a little bit better with that tool, with any tool, as far as that goes. All right, I'm going to go back to my sauce here. I got 1 tablespoon of hoisin sauce. We're going to put in 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. This is just good old soy sauce. And then we're going to add.
Debbie, do they really? Well, you know, that's my store. I don't know what they call it, Mary Lynn.
That's 1 tablespoon of just regular sesame oil. All right?
Okay, Carrie, we'll do that. Yeah, I love that. He loves those.
What's that?
The salt and pepper grinders.
Oh.
We'll add that. I am working. We have a crazy great Amazon list to share with y'all.
We do. Amazon they need to pay us.
Well, actually, I have an affiliate link now, so we'll make a penny or two if they want to order through our link.
All right, that's still cooking. We're going to mix up our little sauce, and it really does not make much sauce because you don't need that much in this meal. Where am I? There we go. Sorry, I'm getting off the camera, but just mix this sauce up real good. The hoisin sauce is kind of thick, almost like a jam, but the soy sauce and the sesame oil will thin it up for you. And we're going to set that aside, and we're going to get ready for the coleslaw mix. Everybody with me so far, I hope. And I don't know, can you see how that chopper works? It really, if you just give it kind of down in a twist, it just chops the sausage all up real good for you.
It's showing real good on, I'm on the laptop to do y'all's comments, and you've got a good angle, I think.
Good. And it is important that, I think it's important, that you get this sausage cooked and chopped up kind of fine, because you want the meat all through that coleslaw once we add that coleslaw. That's coming right along. We're going to spin it a little bit here. Who wants to see me flip it? Huh?
Okay, y'all. Oh, he does this a lot, y'all. I could not do that. I'd have it all over the kitchen.
That just really does mix it real good.
I told y'all he's fancy.
All right, that's coming right along. We're gonna let this sausage is just about cooked. I hope I'm not boring you to tears here.
Oh, Darlene, if you don't like to make them, this is the totally easiest way to do egg rolls. And we don't do keto, but it is keto, so.
It is because there is no carbs in this at all.
Well,
Is there?
I'm not gonna say at all, but you know,
Well, I mean,
it is a keto-friendly dish. So.
It's so minimum. I mean,
Yeah, I would think it's minimum.
we got vegetables, we got meat, we got no bread in there.
Libby and Norma, yeah, I have it on the floor too, and he is fancy. Carmela said, well, if I did that, the dogs would love me. She'd have it all over the floor too. Yeah, and Kathy said she'd be wearing it.
All right. While we're letting that finish, we have our green onions.
Ew.
Wendy's not crazy about those, but we're just gonna cut these into actually slices. Can you see that? Can you see that? And it doesn't take much. I'm gonna get a little bit more of that.
Yeah, because I'd hate for there not to be enough green onion in it. Hey, Daddy.
All right. Our sausage is coming right along here, just about to the point of brown.
He thinks so, Sarah. Those puppies just had a big old supper. They don't need a thing. But they act like they're starving.
All right, this is browned to a point that we are now going to start adding our powders. We're going to put in, this is ginger. I don't know what her last name is, but.
Stop it.
All right.
Trish says you threw the best part of the onion away. She's gross.
Oh, they were good, but my wife won't do those, so I don't mess with them. All right, we're putting garlic powder in here now. And it takes a good bit of garlic powder. All right, and we got the ginger and the garlic in there. And we need the salt and pepper, of course. So
Yeah.
get out my fancy.
Have y'all seen these? Those are a Christmas
Here we go.
gift. I gave him a Christmas gift.
Just push the button on the top and it grinds the pepper. It's a great pepper grinder.
He has loved that. That was a surprise gift after he
Oh,
started.
it's also got a light on the bottom of it. You gotta love these gimmicks. But I really do love it. All right, lots of pepper. That's black pepper, of course, and then some salt. Same thing. Light. Just so you can see in the dark if you're cooking in the dark.
Oh, Susan Mixon is watching and says it looks delicious.
Susan, hey girl.
How about that?
Hey, Susan.
Yay. Hey, Susan. You
Susan.
have to leave those out then, Brenda.
Susan is a former work associate of mine.
Yeah, I told him you retired last November. And, Susan, do you miss him?
Tell me it's so.
I think he misses you. But not the work.
All right. Yeah, I don't miss the work. We're gonna just chop this up a little bit more so it gets a little more crumbly. Make sure there's not any great big huge chunks in there. And that's getting right where we want it to be. We are gonna add our little bit of egg, and the egg just puts a little more flavor in it. That's going in there and out. All right, I'm gonna turn the heat up just a little bit up to like a medium high. How's that looking?
Yummy.
All right, we're gonna add all of this coleslaw mix now. And it looks like an incredibly, tremendous, huge amount. But if anybody's familiar with how the lettuces wilt,
Cabbage, actually.
cabbage wilt, lettuces, spinach, it will all wilt down to almost nothing. Now here's the trick. If you put a lid over it, it'll wilt down a little quicker and a little better.
It smells delicious, y'all. It smells so good.
And it keeps the moisture in the coleslaw and the carrots, and begins to cook those.
And you'll notice our lid does not match the skillet, but he loves that skillet. We found it at Home Goods, right?
Yep.
Home Goods has some great skillets. What you doing now?
I'm just continuing to mix up this sauce and keeping it mixed together.
Okay. Oh, we got we're at 111 people.
Yay. All right.
Even at supper time.
Put my fancy little meat chopper down.
Thank you, Mary.
All right.
Is this something y'all think you might want to try? I'm anxious to hear what you think about it so far.
I hope it is.
I hope so too.
Now I'm just going to start stirring this into that hot meat. And this is the reason I tell you that you need a big skillet, because it fills the skillet up. What are you doing over there, dear?
Nothing. Oh, Jody's gonna try it. Good deal.
Jody, thank you for watching.
Oh, did you, Artist? Artist said she loves it. I lived on it when I was on keto.
Oh, this?
Yeah, yay.
This is good stuff. This is, and it's, again, you know, it's just really not a hard meal to prepare.
We have the copper pans too, Carmela. He's a cooking freak. Jimmy says she would go make it right now if she hadn't already eaten. It looks so tasty. Everybody's getting hungry. Yay! Okay, good.
All right, remember that you can make this dish with any meat. You know, I'm using deer sausage. You can use ground beef. You can use chopped chicken or pulled chicken, shredded chicken. You can use Italian sausage. You can use pork sausage. You can use pork meat itself. Just chop it up, cut it up into small little bites. Cook it just like I'm cooking the sausage here, and add in all the ingredients. It just it's a different taste. It's what everybody's taste is. All right, excuse me a minute while I go over to another cabinet here.
Yeah, Karen, I think he just instinctively answered your question right when you asked it. I was gonna remind him.
What's
Oh,
that?
does it really, Lori? Okay, that's good.
What's that?
Weight Watchers has a recipe like it. She uses ground turkey in it, so
You can
yeah.
use, that was something else, and I'm sorry I forgot that. You can use ground turkey too. Again, really just about any good meat.
Yeah. Rita, I did, and he was actually really. She asked if I showed you Rosebud, my pig.
Oh yeah.
He liked it. Yeah, Carmela, it smells so good.
You have to appreciate Lindy's skill at her painting. That's where she started out, and that's what she does best, I think.
You're sweet. Marlene asked, could you put this filling into a wonton wrapper and deep fry it? Oh my word.
Absolutely, yes.
Please
because
do.
That becomes a egg roll.
I would love that. Can you do that one night?
What?
Oh gosh, that sounds so good.
Yes, we can.
Thank you, Tanya. Yeah, Angela from Word and Home came up with that name, and everybody just loved it because it fit with the color of her flowers. So, and color of her flowers, and anyway, it was cute. Yeah. So she's now officially Rosebud. Yeah, Trish sees Petey. He thinks he's supposed to have some, but he just ate his supper.
All right, our cabbage is beginning to wilt down. It's going to take 10-12 minutes for this to wilt all the way down where we really want it. But now, here's what we're going to do. Now, since this has started wilting down, we're going to add our sauce now and let that cook in and cook into the meat. And
oh, the sauce is so
get
good.
that piece out of there. I don't like the looks of that.
Yeah, the big chunks of cabbage aren't so good.
All right, so our sauce that we mixed up with the hoisin sauce, the soy sauce, and the sesame oil, we're just going to pour that in there.
I love that sauce. Oh my goodness.
Puts a great taste. The ginger really puts a good taste to it too. And then we're going to mix that in there real good as this all begins to cook and blend together. And as I said, it's a really very simple dish to do, but it's got a great flavor to it. And it'll reheat tomorrow very well.
Debbie, yes, anybody who wants the recipe, I will be posting the recipe to our Taterbuggin page, so be watching for that. I'll try to do that tonight. Thank you, Rosine. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Are you new? That's such a pretty name. I don't think you're new, but maybe you are, and my brain, you know. Oh, 125, babe.
Hey, thank you
Look
very
at
much, y'all.
Thank y'all for spreading all the love.
I mean,
Tossing taters and everything.
Can you see that this is beginning to wilt down now? This is going to be...
Thanks, Kathy. Yeah, you have a really good angle of your skillet where they can see it
Good,
very
okay.
well.
All right, I'm going to put the top back on this for just a few more minutes. And pretty soon we're going to be ready to serve this.
Yeah, Trish, you'd love this. It's so good. You'll have to cook this one night. Thank you, Sarah. Yes. Thanks, Cindy. Jody and Tanya. Yeah, it is good. Oh, that's good, Kat. He does too. Way back in the day. Actually, in our very early years, we had a neighbor that had a garden and would bring us cabbage. And he loved cabbage so much that I would cook it for him. I wasn't a cabbage eater then, but I would smell up the whole house just to cook that man some cabbage.
Now, I believe I told y'all that we would have toasted sesame seeds to go on there.
Yeah.
So that's a very simple process. A small skillet. Can you see this one right here?
A little bit.
It's just a small skillet. Same one, same size. I just rinsed it and washed it. Then we scrambled the egg in. It's just a small one.
Oh, Lisa, that sounds good too.
I'm going to turn the heat up to high. As this skillet begins to heat up, I'm going to pour that 1 tablespoon of sesame seeds in there.
I'm going to interrupt you real quick. Jody says, thanks for another venison recipe. Send recipe ideas for a venison roast. Have we done a venison roast? I've been trying to remember.
Mm-hmm. Oh, actually, no. We did steaks on the grill, but we've not.
We need to do a venison roast.
I've got a good recipe for a roast.
Okay, we'll share that, Jody. We'll find that, and he may have to do a quick. We'll do a pre-recorded video because I'm sure it'll take a while to do a roast.
Obviously, take a while for that.
Yep, Norma, it smells so good.
All right, I'm gonna check. Oops, I better get a hold of it good.
Yeah.
Keep all of that moisture in the skillet.
Oh, yeah, that looks good.
Can everybody see that? It's beginning to come together now.
Uh-huh.
Just keep kind of mixing it up, keeping it heated all the way through, and that coleslaw mixture will wilt right down and work right in.
I kind of am thinking now, Carmela, that venison anything is my favorite too. I have fallen in love with it. It's so good. Thank you, Bessie. Oh, you're so sweet. She said, I love your cooking. Share your recipes. Keep them coming.
All right, we're toasting our sesame seeds. That makes it fancy, right?
He tunes me out when I'm doing stuff, Bessie. I'm sorry. He appreciates that, I promise.
I do. I heard it. I was looking and I heard it. Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, yes, Sarah says, oh my gosh, I want some now.
Yeah, it's so very good. And
it is, Rita.
we're going to send you the recipe somehow or other. We're going to get it.
Yeah, if y'all
on
can
our
screenshot
webpage.
that, I want to, yeah.
You can screenshot it or whatever. Let's see. I got to watch out. These things toast real quick.
I know, Lisa. It smells so good.
See those sesames beginning to toast? Can you see them?
I do. Oh, yeah, they're so pretty. I love sesame seeds. Yeah.
And it doesn't take much. Can you see those? I don't know if you can see them or not, but
Yeah, that's good.
anyway, they begin to toast. We're going to take
those smell good toasted.
Yeah, they do. We're going to take those off the heat there because they are right where I want them to be. We're going to check in on this one more time. This is ready.
That looks good.
This is ready for consumption. All right, I'm going to turn the heat off now, or turn it down
Good to know,
to keep it warm.
Lisa, we will sure pass that on. Oh, everybody's excited to get the recipe. Yeah.
All right, I am ready to plate this, and I'm going to take this off of the heat for just a minute.
Oh, Debbie, he is all about the details, I'm telling you.
Can you see the steam coming off of that? Oh, that's going to be so good. That's so tasty. Now, here's what you can do. Once this is done, put it in a bowl and adjust. You can actually adjust the sauces in there to your taste. I mean, if you need a little more soy sauce, add it to it. If you need a little more salt, remember this though, one thing. Soy sauce has a lot of salt in it, so it's going to be pretty salty. Taste it first.
Carmela wants to know if you added oil with the sesame seeds.
No, I put them on a dry skillet.
Okay.
Turn the burner up kind of high. Toast them. You saw I toasted it for just 2 or 3 minutes. You'll see that the sesame seeds begin to brown a little bit. Just kind of toss them around a little bit and get them best on both sides that you can.
Cindy Kane has already started hers. It's on the stove. She is on it. She's cooking with you.
That's wonderful. All right, we're going to plate this up here now. Because Lindy is ready to eat, I believe.
I'm not going to tell them I didn't eat lunch. No, I did eat lunch. I had my fruit salad for lunch. It was so good. But they saw I had a bad Starbucks too, so.
Uh-huh. Somebody spoils you a little bit, don't they?
A little bit.
All right, we're gonna put this in a bowl. We're gonna garnish it with a little bit of green onion.
Not on mine.
Lindy won't eat this one. I'll eat this one, but I want you to see what it's supposed to look like. Doesn't it look good?
What about the sesame seeds that you toasted so prettily?
I can do that.
Yeah, you toasted them so prettily.
All right, let me get these in a place where I can deal with them because the skillet's hot.
Oh, they turned a beautiful color. Oh, good, Kathy. I hope y'all like it. There it goes.
All right, now, thank you. I forgot these. Can you see that real good? Oh, that's going to be good. Oh, it went on the floor. No, I'm just kidding. All right. So that is our egg roll, inside out egg roll in a bowl. And if I don't fix Lindy a bowl here right quick so she can taste it.
Do you think I'll get hangry?
I think.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
All right, let me get you some sesame seeds here.
I love the sesame seeds. Oh, Rita said another great dish, Mr. T. Most of them like the green onions too, and I get it. I know.
All right, I'm gonna let my little taste tester here taste this, make sure that it's edible.
Let's just see. Yeah, Carmela, leave those off. He left those off of mine.
Not everybody likes.
No, Pat, we don't. Just like that.
What are you supposed to say?
Oh, darn.
There you go.
Pat said, do you ever serve it over rice? We haven't. Marlena, oh my. Those toasted sesame seeds give it everything. Oh,
yeah, those are
so
good.
good.
Those really add to it. So I want everybody to go get your stuff and make this dish. You see how long it took us? 40 minutes from the time we started.
How many? Kathy came in late. How many pounds of the meat?
1.5 pounds. That's in the recipe. Oh, she started. Is she the one who started? Or is that
No,
Cindy?
that's Cindy. But Kathy came in late and missed that.
Oh, I see.
It is so delicious, Tanya. Oh my goodness, y'all. Wait a minute.
We are gonna.
Gail says, "Kiss the cook." Look, give me your cheek. Give me your cheek.
What?
Mwah! Kiss the cook.
Oh,
that was
okay, over here.
I promise I kissed him. Y'all, this is so good.
We enjoy doing this for you. Thank you for your business and your support in our little business. Thank you for taking care of my little lady here.
Y'all are wonderful. We love y'all.
And I think we're going to do a dessert next week. We'll do a dessert for Friday night.
If he's going to be here on a Friday night. If not, it'll be Thursday night.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
I think I'll be here next weekend.
Okay. Okay, I'm gone. I got to eat, y'all.
All right. We do thank you and we love you. And please keep watching us. Let us know what we can do for you. And bon appetit.
Bon